As Sister Wives season 19 premiered, it became clear that Meri Brown had given up on protecting Robyn and Kody Brown. Yes, cracking a few eggs is a necessary part of making an omelet, and it appears that Meri Brown from Sister Wives is finally prepared to make a change. It's clear from the opening of season 19 that she is tired of skirting around the conflict involving Robyn and Kody Brown. The former is prepared to take back her story after years of abandonment, shame, and a plethora of other indignities. Meri Brown was horribly overlooked for a long time, much like the wallpaper in Kody Brown's large family house. Her aspirations of having a large, multi-generational family were dashed by her infertility problems, which resulted in her having only one kid while her ex-husband fathered 18 with his previous spouses. The Sister Wives Meri Brown used to be enmeshed in the polygamous way of life. Hey guys, it's Amelia here. Welcome to TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. However, in her situation, that idea became a kind of prison sentence that kept her bound to an unhappy marriage for far longer than necessary. Her husband, Kody Brown, had long since abandoned her, even to the point where he claimed he was no longer attracted to her. With Kody Brown's 4 spouses, the Sister Spouses clan started to take on the appearance of a high school cafeteria over time. Long after she ought to have given Kody and Robyn Brown a one-way ticket to the curb, Meri Brown made the decision to stand by them. Robyn Brown has been blamed by a lot of fans for this family's collapse. Meri Brown took the mic in a Misunderstood podcast episode and tackled the topic at hand. She said that before Kody Brown's 4th wife entered the room acting as though she owned it, his previous marriages were already in trouble. And if you thought there was still more drama to come, wait until you see what Kody Brown had to say in the season 19 trailer. He freely acknowledged that his first wife was the wrong person for him to marry. But hold on, Meri Brown is in a different emotional place this season. At last, she is prepared to stop being used as a punching bag for the antics of Robyn Brown and Kody. Meri Brown is finally prepared to take center stage in her own life after years of assuming the supporting role. According to reports, Robyn Brown has thrown a wrench into the workings of Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage, causing a storm of friction between them. Her hopes of living in a busy polygamous family were dashed despite her early enthusiasm for the concept. There have been rumors of a possible divorce circulating, and some believe this could lead to a reconciliation between Kody Brown and his son Peyton Brown. The son was recently informed by an informant that the couple is not happy in their marriage. Robyn Brown expressed her mounting dissatisfaction in the most recent Sister Wives teasers by informing her husband that she is gradually losing respect for him. Their marriage appears to be insecure after 14 years of being together. What is in store for these two? Fans are watching the drama closely to see if they can save their love or if their polygamous paradise is coming to an end. Meri Brown, according to Kody Brown, carried baggage into their union. Fans of Sister Wives believe he despises her despite his genuine love for her. In Sister Wives, the breakdown of Kody and Meri Brown's marriage has been extensively chronicled. They've been apart for a long time, yet they're only now being open about how they feel. Meri Brown, at minimum, it seems like Kody Brown is still writing his past with his first wife. The former polygamist asserts in a recent episode that Meri's baggage made their marriage unsatisfactory from the beginning. Nobody thinks that to be true. In a span of 18 months, Kody Brown lost 3 of his 4 wives. The former polygamist hasn't given much thought to himself, though, as a result of those splits. Kody still hasn't accepted accountability for his union's demise. When it comes to the breakdown of his marriage to Meri Brown, his first wife, he flatly refuses to acknowledge that he'd done anything wrong. In fact, Kody asserted on a recent episode of Sister Wives that Meri's excessive baggage was the reason their marriage wasn't working out from the beginning. Kody did not go into detail about what the baggage might have been. Viewers also find it hard to believe that Meri, who was still a teenager at the time, and Kody would following a brief romance. Fans believe that Meri, a mother of one, has been carrying Kody's baggage for all these years, as she doesn't seem to have an answer either. After all, Meri appears happier and healthier than ever since kicking Kody and polygamy to the curb. Although Kody Brown wants to say that Meri Brown's early baggage is what caused their marriage to fail, very few people who have watched the contentious reality TV series agree. Many fans feel that throughout the first 2 seasons of the show, Kody was the most devoted to Meri. It was not until Robyn welcomed her first biological kid with Kody that she fell out of favor with him. After Kody sought Meri for a formal divorce in 2015 so that he could lawfully wed Robyn, things appeared to go south. Meri had an emotional affair after the divorce, only to discover afterwards that the person she was talking to was a scammer. Although Kody claims he never loved Meri, he appeared to have a strong affection for her. Maybe his current contempt for her stems from the love he previously felt for her. After all, it appears he never forgave her for being discovered cheating by his standards. Still, Meri is difficult to criticize. Did Robyn Brown, the star of Sister Wives, fail in her grand scheme? And if so, what specifically went wrong? She stated that, unlike her former spouse, she did not want a multifamily. For the first 11 years, it was what she received, so what went wrong for her? How did her scheme backfire? For additional information, continue reading. Robyn Brown became the fourth wife and divorcee of the Sister Wives. Prior to her, Meri Brown was her first wife. Janelle Brown came next, and Christine Brown Woolley came last. They shared one house with their husband, Kody Brown, and had 12 children altogether, with one more on the way. He made light of the fact that he was constantly moving around the house and only knew where his belongings were half the time. With Meri's assistance, he then began to court Robyn, and even though she lived 5 hours away, they fell in love. Until she moved near to the Browns, he would see her whenever he could. After they got married, she became Kody's final surviving wife in addition to his legal wife. Robyn has a tendency to play the victim, but he has always preached about how obedient and faithful she was. Since the OG3 departed the marriage, her entire life has fallen apart, and she is now forced to stay with Kody. While some claim she had another grand scheme in mind, others think her true goal was to get Kody alone. According to a Reddit thread, Robyn Brown's ultimate goal was to become the favorite wife rather than to split up the family. She is now the lum and the favorite. Others contend that Robyn Brown did not want her sister spouses to depart because doing so would require her to work, despite the fact that this argument is supported. Now, she and Kody Brown are asking $1.6 million for their Flagstaff house, and Christine Brown Woolley has just sued him. Since Janelle Brown has discussed hiring a lawyer, finances might definitely be a concern. What exactly do you believe Robyn was seeking for when she married into the family, and why do you think she did so? Talk to us about it and watch TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. Mykelti Brown Padron, a daughter of Sister Wives, adores her 3 stunning kids, but she doesn't think she wants to get pregnant again after having a terrible experience with carrying twins. In an early look at the September 29 episode, Mykelti discusses her twin boys, Ace McCord and Archer Banks, who are now 22 months old. The boys were born in November 2022 into her and her husband Tony Padron's family. Mykelti was quite uncomfortable and heavily pregnant with her twins when the episode was taped. She said, "I'm ready to be finished. Hopefully this is the last time I get pregnant ever again, knock on wood." I love the idea of in the future maybe having more kids, but they will not come out of my body, the mother of 3, who also has a 3-year-old son named Avalon, confessed to cameras. Being pregnant is awful. It really is terrible. While I'm sure having several children is difficult, I don't think many mothers would agree that pregnancy is awful. I had a great time during my entire pregnancy. What was literally awful was the delivery. According to the People sneak peek, Mykelti was upset when her doctor suggested a C-section for the delivery of her twins. However, she said to her family, "I've accepted it. I'll get used to not being able to have them vaginally, but I'm not overly thrilled about it." In an attempt to be upbeat, her mother Christine said, "But you'll be able to see it too." She ought to have listened to the doctor explain the operation. In response, Mykelti said, "I won't be able to witness them actually perform the treatment since I'll have a curtain over in front of my face. However, Dr. Bing did promise to install a mirror there, so I could if I so desired." "I'd like to sign up for that," Christine exclaimed. Awesome. Despite appearing to have had a falling out with her father, Kody Brown, Mykelti is still close to her mother. At last, Mykelti thought it would be a good idea to watch herself give birth. "I want to say it because I want to at least know what's going on if I can't feel it," she realized. "I'm very looking forward to the procedure tomorrow." The Brown family no longer appears like the cohesive poly family that it once was, as anyone who has followed TLC's Sister Wives from the beginning will attest to. The long-running series, Season 19, continues where Season 18 left off, with Kody Brown divorcing Christine Brown, Meri Brown, and Janelle Brown, 3 of his 4 wives. Robyn Brown, Kody's current wife, is also negotiating their forced monogamous relationship at this time. Kody's 4th and final wife was Robyn. Since the OG women have been outspoken about the disparities between Robyn and Kody's marriage and how Kody treated them, she has long been blamed for being a major factor in the family's division. The mainstay couple's relationship is still under scrutiny from their ex-partners during the new season. What you should know about Robyn's children and what they have stated about the family on the show are listed below. In May 2010, Robyn and Kody tied the knot at their Mormon church through a unique union, as viewers of Sister Wives Season 1 witnessed. She has 3 children from a prior marriage to David Jessup, who she married before joining the Brown family, daughters Aurora and Brianna, and son David Dayton. Kody subsequently divorced Meri, his sole legitimate wife at the time, and adopted Robyn's biological children. 2 more biological children were born to them, Ariella May in January 2016 and Solomon Kody in October 2011. For the time being, Ariella is Kody's last child, his 18th overall. He stated in 2021 that he hadn't given up on having more children if Robyn was game. This was despite the fact that none of his first 3 wives had expressed interest in carrying on with him. Additionally, Kody joked that he felt good about being able to have additional children into his 50s and beyond. He told Us Weekly that while it's really up to her, it's always enjoyable to sit here and reminisce about his childhood, thinking, I can have kids if I want to. I occasionally treat my adult children in that way. To Robyn, it's not cool, he continued. Oh no, this jerk is at it again, she exclaims, and I'm thinking, I can have more children if I so choose. I may have children that are younger than yours and such. It's more of a silly thing where I'm just making fun of and challenging the youngsters. Although I believe Robyn should have the final say, she always responds, well, it's up to us when I ask her opinion. Together, we decide on this. Kody broke up with Robyn 3 times in season 18, at which point they became a monogamous pair. Fans witness in season 19 how the family's children are impacted by the breakups just as much, if not more. Robyn's eldest daughters, Aurora and Brianna, revealed in a confessional during a Sister Wives episode from season 19 that they were frequently made to feel unwelcome by several family members. My mom's kids and I have each had our own experiences being told directly. I've been told directly, in multiple circumstances by multiple different people, that I was not accepted, Aurora stated, that their sister wasn't me, that it wasn't how people thought of or perceived me. Brianna concurred with her sister and held Kody, Robyn, Meri, Christine, and Janelle accountable for the dynamics between the siblings. The parents could have done a better job with, connecting us as a family, she stated. In reality, it never occurred. In the same episode, Christine stated that she believed she was treating Robyn's children in the same way as the other kids. Speaking of his daughter's allegations, Kody noted that some family members had a history of feeling superior to others, which may have contributed to the conflict with Robyn's children. If you're looking for more Sister Wives gossip, come back to TLC Flicks for all your updates. Bye, guys.